players na omunim say invest omu TV.
They are not supposed to think about that. And
because they invest omu.
Until we are sure pa say so investment 50 cities 900 cities soon the more players omu gina park no so some beso mu ehye
akojiska kesi
say be enu abasa to plane akọ Belgium ekusi aka we are sure pa say 50 cities na dey to machi no so won fa so chi omu bo na enye no crack
no man buy no
that is it rich na enra chi enne yaka Champions League wasem ya babo Europa League ni Conference League mayu ye mumudin
semo
and so you are so comfortable so feeling abe ya o ye di Europe ko ma o club nka ho but if you abodam fifie nti my started from the Barcelona game and Rich, a lot of people are raising issues about Barcelona and Omo Highline. And I think Hansi Flick is stubborn with the tactics and any ideas. But Rich, there is a trend with games about this season. I am confused how to punish Barcelona Highline. And Oppo, it is something I was said Oppo Jumedi na Obi. And yes, he will continue to suffer. Which I didn't make one. There is a Barcelona team and so our initiative or YouTuber. You enjoy and understand Asima Mekani yepa. Rich, Barcelona bought in a 4-3-3. Until you put Barcelona, that is what you get. 4-3-3. Until, for instance, Enra, goalkeeper Chesney, Jules Koundé right back, Bar the left back, Obo 4 and 5 of Eric Garcia and Araujo. Na Oben Fifrua, Obo Marc Casado, Fermin Lopez as the number 10, na Obo Frankie de Jong as the number 8. Then Neni Mohotre, Rashford on the left, Lamine Yamal on the right, and Abrantia friend Ferran Torres, Ebo as a striker. Now, Rich, clubs are steady Barcelona who say, oh, so Barcelona Ebo in this position. The way omo esi a transit no so omo build omo attack etia no e saa na Barcelona de be chire be defend dia na make am wasem Rich so Barcelona bobo na the amount highlight no because most of the time omo bobo no na omo ba Lamine Yamal gina far right ho operate because of space e dia twetwe na Jules Koundé abeni nima ba beboa no now oba beboa no because on Lamine Yamal enya bona ebe is over cruise down on him but so on my branch options around him almost movement it takes some players away from Lamine for him to decide what he want to do based on movement any situation at home and Jules Koundé is closer to a branch friend Lamine Yamal now which because Barcelona episode almost suffocating Untino. Almost number 10 in Enra, Fermin Lopez will be right behind Ferran Torres. Then Super Frankie de Jong will come this position. Nama Casado Abba right after the center line. No Ojinenimua. A tough woman afa. Now, Omo Pushibo Manu say to keep the intensity Araujo and Eric Garcia and so every machi pampe they don't want to create space now about the gym a tough form far so the more intensity pressing na omo 4 and 5 no aba omo ba begina almost close to the center line also na omo gina so. Which this is where it gets interesting. Left side one. Abante your friend Kita Badi no. On a lot of pace. And are you comfortable with the ball? And see, they are in modern football. Your friend attacking lateral defender no. Obo attacking part even though obo 3. And see the way you say Rafinho, say Rashford. Opiasa ni pakona ojina the left hand side of attack no. Ekom the enay your friend inverted no. Na line so nyina eye ne dia. Ba de ntube ha Barcelona ball obi obo 3 o faso sa obebia wa ojina hobia no so push ko inside na okobo as a double number 10 with Fermin Lopez and I say Abranti e friend Dani Olmo e wo ho nti there is how Barca ebo. Now Rich saying about somebody then it means Barca lose ball now. Still now no Rashford will remain inverted. It's Oba Oba in 50 Oba wide because already no are inverted. It's Barca lose ball now Oba Oba tail line. Say Barca lose ball now. Who say Juice Kunde Eba Kakra to come and support the line no. Kenta body e will pace into ultimate recover no Barca line way so. Now Rich, this is how Barcelona try to defend when they don't have the ball. Lamine Yamal or a lazy defensive duties instead of fan. And why this position no judge anymore or try say yes I beg you born here be mama ni be. Now Rich, it is only sound for you where and I think see okay. They are very, very good. Say over final pass now. No Barca defenders no almost step it out. And say over team biara say or let's say over also over 4-4-3. Rich because Barca be pinning we chire na over ball we chire no. Over we chire unya ball na. O midfielders no attackers no. They are always caught in these lines in between small spaces now and what Barcelona for na. Say your number 6 say your number 8 say your number 10 so on your bone baba Rich Barcelona defenders no omunye hu so bo final pass na omo bo mu kitwe bi na omama number 9 no aye offside nti team say okay now yem bo two pass na my number 9 ni bi yem what we will do and say because you are playing a high line na high line aye narrow mo bo anu won finfi won nti no Rich they now play what you call vertical pass. And because Abranti friend Marcus Rashford, and I say Rafinha Mpa, Obo as an inverted number 10 Nintino, they are Ocean Fifi, and to bad cheap, no show me Fifi. There's a whole space at that Barcelona or more vertical zones in this Russia Rich. Barca against Club Brugge Enra, that was the same thing. Barca against Paris Saint-Germain, that was the same thing. Barca against Sevilla, that was the same thing. Even games at Barcelona, you know. The dangerous movement opposition, that is the same thing. Rich, Omubo diagonal as a vertical pass in the two side space way. Now, almost strike an play span. Abba out. Now I follow her. Say, or follow her no or running say Kima. By the time of Barcelona for the everything, you know, say Omono Manai, why off from pa? Aka and say by the time I pass the free right one other inside, no, he should just be behind the ball. So we are behind the ball. Even so, what Barcelona plays in Accra, which ultimately offside. It is a say Sana teams, you know, elbow Editia Barca, a vertical pass into the zone of the recovery of Valley. Na omo for ball no right hand side ho na omo the ball na tuamika hey sa oya striker that time no already we are in an offside position but ball no ya omo direct arm enti you are beyond Barcelona defenders no and it's about omo tuamika ko machi which you are always ahead there was so ya na say wa oguta ball no we be tuamika na say no betimi etu na o kate ball no back always make sure the number 9 is behind ball na o baba back no o sia na no asa waka ball na tum na washe go, which Emra, this is our club brigade. Learning from video analysis of Barcelona, any other teams so many results against Barcelona, that is how they were able to break Hansi Flick and Barcelona team. And this guy called Carlos Forbes, and now with the pace was dangerous for team for the club brigade. 2 goals, 1 assist, and yes, Barcelona were flashes of excellence with Hansi Flick, Lamine Yamal goal super, Ferran Torres goal come, marriage. And this incident was a robbery. There is no way Romeo fouled Cesny. There be gap.
For good.
Yes. And then no to tell why you no feel but all.
But I said player no so no say
there were 2 incidents.
Okay.
Carlos Forbes guy on a penalty.
Yeah.
Now we incident now according to Anthony Taylor, bad the foul in the box. And was a penalty man.
Yeah.
And I'll coach VAR. I'll coach VAR by.
Okay.
And I'll say and only a penalty.
Okay.
And I went to anybody to so
okay.
On no more than I go bad in the cheek. But I am talking about the 4th goal.
Nah, disallowed.
Yes, wait. And then I went to the goalkeeper. Why anyway? That is the gospel truth. Why anyway? And I don't know what is happening in football. That was a legitimate goal. And a goalkeeper ya Diana Broso. Near the border feeling some. There was nothing he did. And see, another even though I am a Barcelona fan, rich, Southford goal in there. Now be there. Barcelona in a wood team. Because probably you are a fan, you want a decision to come out team. Just pause for a moment on. Which and we are saying again, Nikoi. Young friend say, Lewandowski and now Rashford. And a club with the goalkeeper and J Bono. And them corners or channel. And I knew Rashford far on the ball and say, send you see Pepe now. And a referee also Sabon with this hour. And how will you feel?
And I will fetch me. I tell you for my own some more complaining, say tactical board moon. And crack. Yenya challenges kakra.
Oh,
Monfanche pa, Monfanche. Me who say message bebre.
Ya no until the air you
omu but black as on she dan.
When I mean trust in England na mo me gina o
Monfanche pa esremo. Monfanche enye bo pa yakra. Enye cameraman na. Cameras no gra nye obi angute me esensen ho. Na camera no mu na there's a problem kakra. Enti technicians ni gusu amo ehwe. Enti mo fanche mo amosi mu hu cardboard ni dina.
Enye ntentam ni emetra say there was no need for which the two Chelsea run. And I'm going to say the only thing that's standing between Chelsea and so many win complacency. So we forgive so game with the air for. Now,
so would you say it started from Maresca?
Yes. You see, any excuse the Chelsea for him coming on them.
So rotating the system.
And I will tell you why. This was the Chelsea team which I know I'm a boy. Sanchez, George Ebobi, Romeo Lavia Bobi, Gettins boy, Andre Santos boy, Torsen boy, Hacho boy, Yao Pedro boy, Estivao boy, Captain Rhys James boy, Cucuera boy. Now, Rich, assuming it is true, the Enzo Maesca can say, na on person was cancelled the baby. Now on person Enzo Fernandez the baby because no Ogiri say also arrest him no rotating the team no. It is a fact. And what you mean, Marriage, are you telling me say even in rotation, these Chelsea players here they are not good enough to beat Karabakh? They are good enough because even when Romeo Lavia Praia or the Enzo buy, they make changes and brought in Garnacho. Which player be on Chelsea group in India and also almost squad in India. So or transfer your rotation said there. They are way good enough etching Carabao for, and let me show you what BBC. Which the whole of the Carabao team, the valuation is 22 million pounds. Now Chelsea targeting is concerned. One player.
Ne board danger. The entire Carabao team.
It is a or you rotation said the value of the team now in the one player Carabao in Chiom. And what excuse now the member? I think that Chelsea need to solve more defensive problems. Yes, they can score, but if you keep on conceding cheap goals, rebound, still no, no. At this level, some person getting the job done. You get that, and what say, which anytime when I Chelsea share about in the past, look at the results: 6-0, 4-0. Like they just do the job. And I know this generation says I record no against Carabao. Now Carabao last season, which Europa League, you go this this season, Europa League about Champions League. Which and look at the wonders that they do. They've beaten Copenhagen, they've beaten Benfica. And I'm only chances so at me about draw or hunty. You're Bobby or Mabaso, and why they're Pep Guardiola man anything on Money. For one solid. And now a share. Who said no catch or say Dortmund for the bad because of from a 3 back now. And that is the reason why we'll be a player to say Sergio and Doku Ebabo. Send they will play behind the wing backs and cause them problems. And then it was so goals now Banty Feno for Ford and Eshe super goals. So I said 20 goals in the Champions League. Now which it has been. For almost interested in numbers, Who is that for 4 and 20 goals now? I say more Champions League goals. Ronaldinho only 18 goals in the Champions League. And I show you, Debbie, almost numbers will come and tell us, probably Fufodi was a better player in the Champions League. Actually, I'm here, friend Ronaldinho, Ryan Shaki, Edeka, Rich, City to no. There is no way about to with your park as well. On Shady and senior now and the Aircano, which were the first player, Ellen Haaland. Set or 3 teams. Now Obesha 5 goals. Obesha in 5 consecutive games in Europe. Or here with Salzburg, or here with Dortmund, now we're here with Manchester City. Team are opening 5 consecutive games. Now Oshe go. And which we have only 52 games, but we're really in the top 10 top scorers of the Champions League already. At this rate, Obetu Ronaldo.
Okay.
At this rate, Obetu Ronaldo. Now, say Omo de Abepa, Muller, Shevchenko. Then because Mbappe is still around, Wood Van Nistelrooy, Raúl González, Benzema, Lewandowski, Messi, and Ronaldo. See, Erling Haaland training them, which this season for club and country, Charlie, easy. Mbappe 21, Harry Kane 25, Erling Haaland 27, and Washaw. And I think say. When we say a lot of results in the Indiana right, but this one we got it right. One you said that Newcastle for now. I want to say James Parker, how many 2 hot for team by your friend Athletic Club say or more able to meet any results. Now let's say Champions League standings now. And go for any so which Newcastle touch to settle. That is very good for Omo and maybe Newcastle they really game there. Tonali Ebenya man of the match, they are many Germany because of the betting scandal. Not a war brand.
I know it's too early to make carry, but I don't know. Say, I'm here so hard on the Spanish teams. There, have you asked the Spanish teams non-performance or Champions League?
Of course. Almost 13. I just hope so. Which it will not be a case. Omobaka say, maybe the English teams, pick it too early for the competition.
Okay.
And see, by the time you do group stages now, you do playoffs now, you start your knockout stages now. Now every almost find you form, and you can't keep this peak level not start to the end of the competition at a point in time over form. And see, probably yes, and in Premier the English teams are doing far better than the Spanish teams, you know. But I just hope say, and yet say Omo pick it too early. Now Omo started air show goals, which everyone may share Galatasaray for highlights now. And a commentator they can say, the Victor Osimhen area, there's only one challenge. The both season where we are. I'm sure all the doubt from the big clubs say Abrante can be consistent at the highest level. No? They will scale that hurdle and they will now come in for him.
Okay.
And
so the Real Madrid, the Barcelona.
Yes, they will come. Because which? They are all here at the.
Are Abrante no more doubt, no?
Of course.
You are born Napoli. And then Napoli are just
still only consistent record at the highest level. Napoli yet consistent Champions League club.
Okay.
Well, that's all good. But obetimi performing at the highest level and which Galatasaray Okolo and when you are full of who he is. And I'm saying okay, no problem. Don't go to Saudi Arabia. We give you Sikabia Opebia. Now your players account into the lower Sanimo and Mayola mean I'm about account which you create the chance for him and he's scoring and also all type of goal for a striker. Obama presence in the box. Someone if you really back, he'll be there to head it or press it or be someone on the ground. The passion, the aggression. Just say, the deal on your pack is to be able to say, or the Nakuma Munina, and that is what sometimes scouts prepare. Not just you go now or shadow, but look, say or counting no one. You know you are bringing a fighter onto the field, and that is what Victor Osimhen and the Emma Tima, your friend of Galatasaray, and I was very happy for him. Say Otimi after match day 4, Otimi bought Champions League and also should be a war. Now when we say you're going international break about the 2 Jenny, so say
automatic for no. As a money Chelsea in our playoff,
and it's out Bosu 11th and 12th. Obiaso was 7 points. Obiaso 7 points. And the next feature, Barca, Chelsea, Barca, and a bubble.
They set the tone.
The rough. Your next time at the Champions League, which there is this game 11 against 12 and 1 against 2. Nti Champions League no ayede and then the Europa League games and Conference League games nti Mayema could be na ntimi entrance komo na ewo ho no ntimi emfa enhwehwe so nti for those who are interested in the Betway course no there are 3 courses bia obetimi e de ayede or the first one no BW1F 559 DCC and a second one no BW1F 55CA6A. Then the last one no BW1F 55F CA1. Oko Owusu Bempa Ayala Ewo X. Anasa Ayala Sports Anasa Besma Owusu Ayala Ewo Facebook unsa ebetimi account until far na an Europa League and a Conference League no. Also one head ebetimi e rich.
Oh, man.